Going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video, and it looked like Stephanie White has spoken about DeWanna Bonner coming back to Indiana. Only this time it's for the Mercury, guys. For this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. Yes, you guys heard me correctly. DeWanna Bonner is coming back to Indiana. Now, the Indiana Fever currently has to play the Phoenix Mercury in their next battle. And DeWanna Bonner has been balling out for Phoenix, bro. I don't know what the case is, but she's looking like a totally different damn player for them. Now, with all of that being said, she spoke with the media today. She really didn't speak about Caitlin Clark at all, which lead me to believe there really isn't an update on Caitlin. Caitlin Clark is not even in Indiana right now. She's currently up in Iowa, giving away basketball courts and playgrounds to the kids, dog. And I'm all for that. You know, TC taking a little time away from the basketball thing and, you know, going back home and doing what she got to do. But we have to get back to business, and that is this basketball team getting ready for their next matchup, going up against the Phoenix Mercury. Now, DeWanna Bonner had a little drama for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure when she speaks to the media today, we're going to find out something. And it's going to be a whole lot of ruckus leading up to this game with DeWanna Bonner coming back to Indianapolis. Now, with that, I'm done talking. Let's head on over to YouTube. If you guys have not subscribed to Tony East, I highly recommend you guys subscribe to the young man channel. He be having a press conference quick, fast, and in a hurry. He's the fastest one that be dropping them. Let's go.
So how did it come together for you?
Yeah, I think we had runs when we needed to make runs. We got defensive stops when we needed to get them. I think we were just inconsistent. You know, we weren't always locked into our coverage. They made some big runs. We lost some 3-point shooters. But although it's tough to win on the road in this league, and so for us to go in and to fight through some internal adversity throughout the course of the game, to be able to answer runs and to get a tough win on the road was important for us.
Weird to be this deep in a season and haven't played a team yet. What makes Phoenix such a challenging opponent?
Well, I mean, you know, certainly their roster. I mean, they've got so many capable players. You know, AT is always a tough matchup with her ability to play the point forward. You know, her IQ, her ability to get everybody touches, and obviously when you have two of the best 4 players in the league and her and Satu, it makes it really, really tough from a matchup standpoint. And they're at their best when they're spreading the floor and they're knocking down shots. So we've got to do a really good job of taking care of the 3-point line and being disciplined in our coverages.
So her saying that is her knowing that DeWanna Bonner is actually playing better for Phoenix than she ever did in Indiana, which is very spooky. That is very spooky to me, because you would have thought that, you know, former coach, former player coming to the same damn team, you would have got a better performance out of DeWanna Bonner, but that just wasn't the case. I mean, she's been balling, bruh. I just can't even lie. Let's pull up something here. Let me see the Mercury. So the game come on tomorrow. Let me check out they last game. Like, how was she looking their last game? Oh, she ain't balling out. She had 2 points last time they played. So whenever they played Washington, she had 2 points. She played, yeah, she played bad that one. Satu Sabli is a monster, guys. Satu Sabli is definitely a monster. I don't know, man. It's going to be an interesting game. Let's get back to what she had to say, though.
Obviously coming back here for the first time. How have you seen her fit in with Phoenix and what's it like to be playing against her?
I think she's fit in perfectly with Phoenix. I mean, she does a really good job. You know, her and AT play so well together. And she does a really good job of adding a different dimension with her ability to be that stretch 4 to complement, and her and Satu being able to play on the floor at the same time with AT. You know, she's comfortable there. She's comfortable in that system. It's going to be different to game plan against her. Her and AT both, really, honestly. After having been on the sideline with them for a couple of years, it's going to be different to game plan against her. But I'm glad that she's happy, and I'm glad that she's found her spot.
How was Chloe so effective on Sunday, just to come in here and hit the ground running like that?
Yeah, her stretch 4, I mean, her ability to shoot the ball, is important. And Chicago played us a lot of zone, a lot more than we've seen throughout the course of the year. And so it allowed her to get free, to get loose, to be able to knock down some shots. And it's nice to have a player like that. So if teams do give us a different look, we have the ability to throw 4 shooters around AB.
Phoenix.
Cunningham talked as well.
You know, I have nothing but good things to say about Phoenix. That was my home for 6 years. I created a lot of fond memories and relationships and close friendships out there. And so it's going to be really nice to see some of those people. But for me, I'm just all in. I'm happy to be here in Indiana. They're just another team that's in our way to where we want to be.
Yep.
Phoenix is obviously pretty reworked from last year. What makes them different?
Yeah, they have a lot of offensive weapons. When you have AT on your squad, you know, anything can happen. When you have Satu, Pa, they have some newcomers that are really good, but they're just playing really well. And so for us, I mean, so are we, but for us, we just have to be aggressive defensively. We have to stay in rhythm offensively and, you know, just stick to our scout.
This league's such a small circle. When you cross paths with former teammates on the regular like this, how are the sometimes pleasantries, sometimes awkwardness of all of it, and then you have to get to the competition?
That's not awkward. If it's awkward, then you need to grow up. But, you know, for Phoenix, their roster the past 5 years, it's never been the same in 2 weeks, and I was a part of that forever. So there's no awkwardness there. It's going to be nice to see some of them. It's going to be nice to see some of their coaching staff. I miss some of them. But for me, you know, that's part of the business. It's part of being a pro. And it's cool because when you do get to have so many different types of teammates, you get to know people off the court and really know why they are the way they are, what they're about. And I think that's the most special thing is the relationship piece of this league.
When you all get a chance to go back and look at the Chicago game from Sunday, what stands out about what worked so well for periods of that game?
Yeah, you know, no one liked how we played on Sunday, to be honest. We were just inconsistent. Our defensive schemes were off. Offensively, we weren't in flow. And so there's a lot of learning points for us. We still got the dub, which is the most important part. But for us, we have to play to our standard. It doesn't matter who's on the other side. We got to play Indiana basketball all the time.
Now, that was Sophie Cunningham speaking about everything, but just like I stated, man, Tony East dropped in press conference, quick, fast, and in a hurry. I'm interested to see how this game go. Defense is definitely going to be a main priority in this one. Satu Sabli, a monster. Got to worry about DEWANNA Bonner and a few others, but we got AT too. But guys, get down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts about this, man. Keep them bells on. I'm coming right back with another one. You do not want to miss these updates as we get closer, possibly to a return of Caitlin Clark. We got some Caitlin Clark content coming up as well. But guys, definitely keep them bells on because I'm back, baby. And like always, until next time, shake the haters off. I'm out of here, dog. Peace out.
So what's special about this opportunity for you?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm really excited. I had some stint there at Golden State and it was a great time. So yeah, went over, played with Australia, won a gold there, and that was great. So just to be back in the W and have another crack is really exciting. Really grateful for this opportunity here with the Fever and just excited.
What's it like to get up to speed so quickly? Obviously having to learn some of the plays, probably watching film to catch up on what you have missed.
Yeah, everyone's been super great, really helpful. So